Alright, let's make the Deku Shield with Toon Cell style shaders. First off, delete the default cube, bye bye Blender box. In your render settings, under Color Management View Transform, choose Standard for a less filmic look. In your output properties, make sure to enable Z-Pass. Realise that for once you need the default cube and bring it back. In edit mode, scale down the Y until it's nice and thin, scale down the X on the bottom of the shield, add a couple of loop cuts with Ctrl R, and tease the cube into the general shape that you want. Add more loop cuts and position a few close together. Alt left click the middle one and scale down to create these grooves. Repeat as necessary. Add a whole bunch of loop cuts along the top and bottom segments of the shield. These are for later. Right click, shade smooth, and we're looking good. Extrude and rotate a circle object until you get the top half of a handle. Under the modifier properties, add a mirror modifier on the Y-axis to save you half the work and pop it into place. Do the same thing again with the plane to create a leather strap, but add a subdivision surface modifier for a smoother look. Select the shield and add a displace modifier plus new texture. Under the texture properties tab, change the type to Voronoi. Under colors, bring the contrast way down and play with that and the Voronoi size until you like the result. Let's add those Toon shaders. Under the shading tab, add a new material, press Shift A and search for shader to RGB node, then a color ramp node. Disconnect the principal BSDF node from material output, then connect inner line, BSDF out to shader in, color out to FAC in, color out to surface in. Change the color ramp type to constant, and in rendered view mode, you'll see your material change when you slide the gradient stops around. Add your colors going from light to dark, right to left. The more light that hits your object, the further to the right it will pick the color from, so tweak the distance between stops to get the look that you're happy with. Repeat the process for any other elements like the handle and strap. Let's get chunky. Select the shield, add a new material slot and choose plus new. In the shading tab, Shift A and search emission. Delete the principal BSDF node and connect emission out to material surface in, then choose a nice dark red for your border color. In the modifier properties, add a solidify modifier. Under normals, check flip. Under materials, material offset set to 1 to choose the second material slot. In material properties, enable backface culling to subtract the object mesh from the modifier. Then play with the thickness in the modifier properties until you're happy. Alright, the devil is in the details. Back in edit mode, give the shield a bunch of loop cuts, then alt click to loop select and move them slightly in Z space. Repeat as necessary to add detail to the wood. In face select edit mode, select a bunch of faces around the top and bottom of the shield. Then still in edit mode, under the material properties tab, add a new material slot and fill it with the wood material. Duplicate the material, then click Assign. Go through the material's colours and choose a lighter brown, making your way down the shades. Now we've chipped away at the dark bark wood to reveal the lighter wood underneath. Lovely. To fix the border colour, move the border texture to the bottom of the stack in the materials window, then tab to the modifier properties and increase the material offset to 2 to select the third material slot. Time for some grease pencil details. Shift plus right click the shield surface, then Shift A to add a new grease pencil blank. In grease pencil properties, name your layer and uncheck use lights. In the material properties tab, click plus new and create a grease pencil material with a stroke and no fill. Eyedropper the colour of your border. Control tab to draw mode and set the stroke placement to surface and offset to 0 to draw directly on any object's surface. Up the strength to 1, turn off pressure sensitivity and choose a brush radius. Then go around your shield, adding cracks and details to the wood, making sure to choose places where the mesh protrudes or recedes from the average. Add a new layer on top for the painted symbol and uncheck Use Lights. In the material properties, add a new red stroke material and draw the symbol. Control tab into edit mode to scale, rotate or translate your logo as needed. Add details to the logo and change the blend mode of the paint layer to Add to let the light through. Boom, that's it. Cell shaded Deku Shield. Cheers! Thanks for watching. Please consider watching something else and I'll see you next time on Blenderbox.